given what one sees on camera, if you're too drunk for Fox News, you're very, very drunk indeed.
Okay, well, whatever, right? Like, who cares, right? He writes for The Atlantic, by the way. So he comes out and says that, and then here's what happens next. SOT 10.
Before we go to break, a little bit earlier in this block, there was a comment made about Fox News in our coverage about Pete Hegseth and the growing number of allegations about his behavior over the years and possible addiction to alcohol or issues with alcohol. The comment was a little too flippant for this moment that we're in. We just want to make that comment as well. We want to make that clear. We have differences in coverage with Fox News, and that's a good debate that we should have often. But right now, I just want to say there's a lot of good people that work at Fox News who care about Pete Hegseth, and we'll want to leave it at that.
What? Right? So she comes out, said, like, I'm so sorry, what's happening? Then Frum comes out and says, we know what's happening here is they're afraid. They're afraid of Trump, and this is very dangerous that they're already bending the knee to Donald Trump because, freedom requires us to express our opinions, blah, 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 blah. What's happening here? Like, why is Mika Brzezinski trying to be nice to Fox News? And why are they now trying to act offended about a joke about a Trump nominee?
I think there are three layers of varying degrees of seriousness. One, if David Frum was making some kind of accusation, I think they want to protect themselves from any claims of defamation. Two, Mika and Joe spent a lot of money on those airplane tickets to go grovel at Trump's feet at Mar-a-Lago. That was only a couple weeks ago. So, I don't even think the polish is off the shoes yet, and they don't want to have wasted that trip. And then three, MSNBC doesn't have any viewers anymore. They're probably going to be spun off. They're on the chopping block. Their demo gets fewer viewers than local public access. The main demo, 18 to 54. So, they realize they're in trouble. And I think in part, they're sucking up to Trump and Fox News, really just to appeal to viewers beyond even some of the other considerations.
Those old things that they used to have called viewers. Lumen is the world's first handheld metabolic coach. It's a device that measures your metabolism through your breath. The app shows whether you're burning fat or carbs and provides tailored guidance to improve your nutrition, workout, sleep, and stress management. All you have to do is breathe into your Lumen first thing in the morning to understand your metabolism. Based on your measurements, Lumen gives you a personalized nutrition plan for the day. You can breathe into it before and after workouts as well, and meals, to get real-time insights, with Lumen providing tips to give you all the latest information about your health game. Lumen can also track your cycle, adjusting its recommendations to maintain a healthy metabolism through hormonal shifts, helping you keep your energy levels up and stave off cravings. So if you want to stay on track with your health this holiday season, go to lumen.me/Megan to get 15% off your Lumen. That's lumen.me/Megan for 15% off your purchase. Lumen makes a great gift too. This is probably something they won't be expecting. Thank you, Lumen, for sponsoring this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.
Imagine waking up to a world where your income grows while you sleep. Sell courses, community.
I'm trying to bully this particular person. I have no wish to upset this particular person, but I have no wish to be upset by him either. Sarah, who was Tim 10 years ago, 12, whatever. Your delusion is not my problem. I don't have to participate in it. I don't have to pretend that you are in fact a woman. I'm sorry you're going through this. I don't think this should be celebrated. When he declared that he was female, he got congratulatory calls from people like Beau Biden in Delaware. Like, congratulations. Congratulations on what? On suffering from something that's in the DSM-5 as a disorder, a mental disorder? Like, congratulations on saying I'm going to lean into that. I have empathy for these folks. It must be very, very difficult. And as I've told you, I have trans people in my extended family. It must be very, very difficult. And that's what I've been told that it is. I get it. It's just not my problem. And I refuse to make it my problem. And women across America are going to have to stand up, whether they like the Nancy Maces of the world or not, and say, I stand with you. And the men are going to have to stand up and say, I will stand up for you, even though this isn't exactly my issue. I mean, I like Speaker Mike Johnson. Speaker Johnson, your bathroom is secure. You don't have to worry about someone who is much larger than the average woman parading, or than the average man, parading in there, posing as a man, but really it turns out to be someone who could crush you with one blow of his fist, just because he wants to. Somebody who doesn't belong in there. Like, women are in a unique spot. And here's what happens. We had this happen on our show. Who was on? It was Katie Herzog, who was saying, oh, would you want to make a male to female trans person who looks, let me reverse that, a female to male trans person who looks male. So it's a woman pretending to be a man, but the woman's pulling it off. And she raised a particular woman who does look very manly, who's bald, who's got big muscles, who's got lots of black tats all over her. Would you make her use the women's bathroom? And I said the truth, which is, look, on principle, yes, I would make her use the bathroom that corresponds with her biological sex. But if this woman wants to go into the male bathroom and people are fooled into thinking that she is a he, I really, there's nothing I can do about that, and I'm not going to waste my time thinking about that. But the other thing is, the problem doesn't go the other way. The women are not exploiting these permissive laws, rules, and new mores to go into men's rooms and get off on the fact that they're in a men's room, or to go into a men's room and actually hurt a woman or a man who is in the men's room. I get so confusing. You get my point. It all goes the other way. It's the women who are endangered, who are getting hurt. I tweeted this out. Go check my X feed. The number of women who have been hurt, attacked, or sexually assaulted by men who are either taking advantage of these rules